Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my stream. So today we will be continue the Fontaine Archon quest, which is available to play today. Yay! So yeah. So now we're moving on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Involvement in other quests. Oh no. Wait, why am I stuck here? I think I should go. Oh, currently I'm finished comedy is the side quest, right? I want to continue on this, so I think I choose this. Am I getting the correct one? Oh yeah, okay, right, cool. So
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
I'm sorry, I forgot to change my party. Wait a minute. No, I'll do this instead.
The campaign begins.
Hold up. Can I? Wait. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Where's Lumin?
There's still a long road ahead.
Yeah, that's my Lumin. Let's go. Hi, my lady. Yeah. So today, yeah. So the previous quest is like they mentioned about the prophecy, and then the Primo Lucy is rising up, but Neuvillette managed to push the water back. So now, but now the investigation, I think they already like found out like Chow is already run away through a specific route, but we still don't know where is his whereabouts yet. So we're gonna find out. Let's go. Yep. I miss Lumin. Yeah. And I'm gonna keep Neuvillette because I think he also one of the very important character in the game. I mean in the story. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Sometimes pass is the incidents of Fortress of Maribel and your sentence is here almost finished.
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life. Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today? Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Mirapede! Come on, we've got to go complete the release procedures now!
Let's go. We are free. We are free. Let's go. We are released today. Hooray. Wait, where are we going? Go down here. Okay. I'll just jump down then. We are free. Yahoo! We are free.
Please sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Mirapede via the regular channels.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and...
Ooh.
What's happening?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
Let's go ask the Duke.
Whiostley? What is this? Can I see? Oh, I can't read. Damn. Okay, where is he? In the office? Let's go. Hey, Whiostley! What the hell is going on? Oh, he's upstairs? Let's go. Hey, Whiostley.
Your Grace?
Ah,
Good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
That. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface.
Oh,
Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
So the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
oh no, we lost count actually.
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
Actually, today is the day we say goodbye to the fortress.
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yep.
Yep. It's you two.
It's a
Are you leaving
dream.
now?
Yes, we are leaving.
That's right. Today is our last day in prison. But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice.
A lot of people have helped us out.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now.
Oh no.
Then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards will escort you out.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
Oh?
Well, you actually agreed. No worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too?
No, that's alright. It's not like we'll never visit again.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see you. Paimon really likes the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do
Oh,
our
we
best
won.
to stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Meripede is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Neuvillette was the one who asked us to come here, we should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia.
Ah, what?
You're going to see Monsieur Neuvillette? Please pass on our kind regards.
His little admirer
I'm sure
is
just
here.
your regards will do, no?
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Let's go. Huh? Okay, go to the Polaris Memorial. Where is it? What? Wait, what did he say? Involved in other quests? Oh no, we can't do it now. Wait, hold up. Oh, do I need to do this too first? Oh no. How do I check the details? Oh. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna change my plan. I'm gonna do Neuvillette. I think the remains of the past. Is that Neuvillette's one? Ah, I see. What we do? Let's see if we can complete Neuvillette's one, and then after that, Yeah. We'll do Neuvillettes one first. Let's go. We will do the Neuvillette ones first. I'm sorry. Okay. Where is he? Oh, I think he's here. Hello, sir.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neuvillette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
That's right.
No, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards.
Neuvillette! Sidine! Hey there! What are you two talking about?
Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own. Now, this is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
Oh, okay. So this is completely unprecedented. How can we have this Udex acting like a private detective, planning to break into a new industry? I can introduce you to some amazing detectives.
I trust that you'd be able to work that out with how well connected you are, but I must apologize. I do not plan on relying on anyone else's help for this matter.
What?
What is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
This is a Kiara? Why the first thing came into my mind is the Kiara, the VTuber Kiara that I know.
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Yeah. What?
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this.
Hi, Josiel. Yeah, we're doing Neuvillette story quest. Yeah.
I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Oh.
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina.
Yes, I'm doing a Neuvillette quest because I was trying to do the Archon quest, but it doesn't allow me. So I have to complete Neuvillette's quest first before I can move on.
She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
Thank you, Sidine.
Judging from Sidine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
Yeah.
I can't tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events.
Oh.
There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Conflicts of interest? Care to explain in detail?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts. Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Udex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms.
Ooh. Neuvillette's backstory? Let's go.
There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Yeah.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
Oh.
The reforms damaged the interests of some. The more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life, and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Yeah, shut up, Shopee. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Wait, what did he say? The incidents resulted in Carol taking her own life and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines. You're concerned that you are the perpetrator real target since that they're using Melusines against you.
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society.
Guys, just give me a moment. Okay, never mind. I think it's fine. Yeah.
I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine.
Oh.
Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me. I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent. It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating?
Oh, why?
There's the guards, the Maréchaussée Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions. However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally
Guys, give
took
me a
on the
moment,
case.
yeah? Yep. Sorry, is my parcel arrived? Yeah, let's continue the game.
Outsider?
Oh, he's the
Aren't you
outsider.
the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
Ah, Paimon, did you forget what he actually? Wait, oh, she really doesn't know.
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
Yeah. The Hydro Dragon Sovereign.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans. Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others. I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider, a fish out of water.
Is this part 2 of Neuvillette's quest? No. He's currently he only sent one story quest as of now. He only has one. Well, if you put it that way, we are also outsiders of Fontaine, like that.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation?
Come on, please,
Let's
Neuvillette.
team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
Please, Neuvillette. Please, let's go.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Thank you, Neuvillette.
Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
Let's
I
go.
will write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done.
Neuvillette writes a note to Farina and set it on the decks.
Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Let's go.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true?
We will find out more.
Paimon feels like he has a kinda skewed perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
Let's go.
Paimon's been thinking. You called yourself a fish out of water, right? dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
It's your fault, Paimon. What suggestion is that? What suggestion is that? Okay, so we're gonna go here. Let's go. Paimon, that's a bad idea. As a dragon out of water, I was like, ugh. Wait, is big the.
I never thought I'd see him here.
Does anyone have a camera?
Did I trigger something else? You alright? Ooh.
The weather's amazing today.
Kiara?
Kiara.
Oh. This is Kiara.
Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are?
Traveler. And Paimon.
Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you.
Thank you.
Aw, she's adorable! Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
Oh.
Threatening letter. Oh, right. I remember now. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek. But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Someone who follows you from behind? Someone who always strikes up a conversation with you?
Ah! Did you think of something? Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like
Oh
that.
my god. That reaction.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Come on, please show him.
Let's see. Found it.
Okay, the ladder.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh no.
A simple threat. Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Are they concealing their identity or the purpose? By the way, you all are getting caught.
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mammonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Yeah.
Sure. Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
Yeah.
That's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe.
Yeah.
With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it. Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Oh, big sis Paimon? Oh, big sis Paimon?
Don't worry, your Big Sis Paimon is super strong.
All right, let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
We'll take her to Alaf's place right away. See you around. So, Kiara, how old are you? Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But I remember coming to the court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago. Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you? My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis. Huh. Paimon sees.
Yep.
Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. What's that? I heard that. I heard that.
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us. Olaf!
Kiara,
Hi.
you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
I'm Traveler and she's Paimon.
They're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're protecting Kiara.
Did you run into any trouble?
It's not really trouble anymore with us around.
Yeah.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
Thank you. Huh? You're just seeing it from the outside? Are you sure?
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all. That was quick. What were you inspecting? I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't.
Oh.
Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, is that really cool?
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model.
Ooh.
Is that okay with you?
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they
Ooh.
get along really well. Huh? What are you looking at?
I think there's someone over there.
Is there really someone watching us? Shh! Let's sneak over and take a look.
Are we going to differ here? What's that? Charlotte!
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha! Charlotte, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
Threat letter? What threat letter?
Then what are you doing here exactly?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow
Oh
Monsieur
my god,
Neuvillettes and request an
interviewed
interview
again,
with him.
interviewed
You
again.
want to interview him?
That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream.
Oh
But it's
shit.
not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think? Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
I don't think he'd agree. It's better if we keep this secret.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. Oh, what a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know.
I know, but maybe we'll get the best time for him so that you can interview him. Charlotte, the camera gun user.
In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
Oh, we don't even know what the hell's going on.
All right then.
Wait, what? You really
What?
can.
Someone's targeting a cute little melazine.
Shh, not so loud.
It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her. I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me.
Oh, you better.
But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves melazines, so... Anyway, I'll get going now. Watch yourselves, alright?
Stalkers.
Well, that was a nice chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
I mean, this is something about journalist instincts. Like where breaking, where's the location of the breaking news, they will just like fly to the place. It's the journalist instincts. Yeah. Oh,
What do you
Chlorine.
think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great.
Huh. It's very pretty
hey,
indeed.
Chlorine, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases. I happened to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom-made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Ah, Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Oh,
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
let's go. Return to Polaris Memorial. Okay. So I hope you both have a nice chat.
How has your work been recently?
Same as usual. My schedule normally isn't too packed, so I have plenty of time for myself.
Ooh, then shall we go out to play? How about a beach vacation, like last time? I've even signed up as a volunteer lifeguard. I'm really good at swimming, so I'm sure I can help.
Okay, let's go. I mean, can we take a long-term guess? What do you think Chlorine is? Is she a catalyst or a bow user? Because Chlorine using gun, right? In most of the cutscenes, she's using gun. So possibly a catalyst? We don't know. Oh. Ask Neuvillette about how the investigations is coming along. Do you have a gun user upcoming banner? I don't know, I think it may differ though, because like we have two catalyst user, but they are more on like the close range attack. So maybe Corin might be a catalyst user? We don't know yet. She might be a catalyst user.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
We ran into Chlorine. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
Share
I've
the
been
words.
looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade.
Whoa, that's a lot.
I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Paimon is not a good reader. We already experienced it in Alhaitham's quest.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
Oh.
You read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Oh, thank you. Oh my. Oops. What are we doing? Okay. We have 5 documents here. We have about the Spina de Rosula. I think this is about Navia, I guess. And then about the bribery case, about Whiostley, about the Representative Council's proposal, about the smuggling case. Yeah. So bless everyone. I'm not sure I can remember all these things or not. About Spina de Rosula. Carlos, boss of the Spina de Rosula, was defeated in the duel and died of serious injuries. Then the defense of his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Eudes Neuvillette's reserved judgment in this case. Its details are still under investigations. Okay, about the bribery case. There has been severe bribery scandal with the guards. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. Oh, this is weird. This is weird. About Whiostley. The defendant, Whiostley, has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty by Eudes Neuvillette. Whiostley will be exiled to the fortress of Neuvillette, where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. Huh? Okay. About the Representative Council's proposal, the Representative Council has filed a request to collaborate with the Maréchal's Phantom on certain public events. Based on the research, they believe that Melusians can enhance the popularity of these events. The Maréchal's Phantom has yet to respond, however, it is not prohibited the Melusians from participating in such activities. And we have one more about the smuggling case. The smuggling case was solved by the joint force of the guards and Maréchal's Phantom. The principals of offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix for the list of names. Whoa.
Have you made any progress?
I don't know.
We skimmed through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there are so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
Paimon, imagine he is a Chief Justice for 400 years.
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself. If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases.
Ooh.
The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then.
Break time! Oh? Are you okay?
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All this silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Mermonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
Oh, workaholic
Would you
guy.
like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you!
As long as not osmanthus wine. Sorry.
Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines. He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like D-Luke.
As long as not osmanthus wine, please. Oh, so you remember Dilu.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
It's same as like you walk into the restaurant and you say, can I have the water? And then you will serve water and then you ask like what water is it? It's like, oh, to isom. I'm like, what?
So it's just plain old water?
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
Ooh.
Huh?
I
They.
believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tivat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village.
Oh, so he did travel to other nations. Okay.
Here is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Is there any difference? They are just water, aren't they?
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda village placid. Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Oh my god. I thought he's just a workaholic who is like who is doing all the trial courts and stuff. He still have lots of time to go to other nations and taste other nations' water.
Really? Let Paimon try!
What do you think?
No, Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Oops.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway?
Reminds me of the video you sent to me. Huh? Neuvillette tasting. Ah, I remember. That's so terrible, man.
Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
That could be the case.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around?
What are you ask about?
Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
Yes, thank you, Paimon. Thank you, Paimon. We want to know too.
Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Oh?
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me. I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
Is there anyone who can answer those questions?
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Teyvat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
Don't worry, Neuvillette. We can bring you there. We know where is it. What we have in monster, the Valen. Liu is Ashtahar. Inazuma. What dragon in Inazuma? I can't remember. And then the one in the Sumeru, I think it's the, I can't remember the name, but it was one of the weekly boss fight. That one is also a dragon too. Wait, what dragon is there in Inazuma? I can't remember. Introducing the dinosaur dragon. You wanna call Divalin? We can call Vanti. Easy.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
It's true. Because we have experienced it.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time.
Unique personality. We already experienced that.
But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean.
Oh shit, what is that term? Feeling connected? Something like that?
My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
I see.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents? Paimon's getting dizzy already.
Paimon cannot read anymore. Neither do I. I can't read anymore. I already give up reading every document in our Atom's quest, but now, Neuvillette's quest, we need to read more? No way.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Oh?
Water? Do you mean...
The Fountain of Lucine?
That's right.
Oh?
The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Huh. Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look.
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go there. Let's go. Where is it? Fountain of Lucine? Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Monsieur Neuvillette?
Oh no.
I probably shouldn't disturb them.
Oh my god.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
What should we do next? Oh, Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Should I drink more? Should I drink more Primrose seawater? Oh my god, Luby, are you sure?
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
Oh?
A safe distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you...
Ooh.
Whoa, it's glowing!
Okay. As the Fontaine of Lucius lights up, a wave of dizziness washes over you. He's gonna teleport himself to... What just happened? Everything looks a little different than how they are normally. Should I continue forward to take a look around? Oh. Okay. What is going on? Oh, Neuvillette? Harold?
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
What risk?
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village, but I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world. For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
Oh?
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way. I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head, and I tried really hard not to cry.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species
Racism,
attempt to
yeah,
peacefully
exactly what I was
coexist.
thinking.
It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome. Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then. I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Okay. More? Oh, that guy? Federico?
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Oh.
Okay.
Hello. I'm Carol. A Melazine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well.
hairstyle.
I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined the Mare Chaussee Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving cases? With Neuvillette in cahoots with you? You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation. There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuvillette's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Oh
You
no.
heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you. There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
Even
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
oh,
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
ooh. Oh, the rest is okay, okay. Yeah. So next area was that? This is Neuvillette, Carol and Vautrin. Right, I can't remember the name. There is.
Monsieur
Neuvillette. What's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin.
Oh.
Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melusines gain the trust of humans.
Oh, that's a
I think
progression.
I'll pass.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melusines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
You blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in.
Yep, it's true.
Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
The Melusines are very confident and say, yeah. Oh. This is?
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
What if what?
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally.
Oh no.
There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine.
Oh no.
So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Oh no. They're planning something. Whoa.
Turn the murderer in!
Oh no. Is this?
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette too!
Oh no. No, I think from their perspective, they don't know he's a Hydro Dragon yet. I don't think they know he's a Hydro Dragon yet. Because he has the human form, so he thought like, so the people would thought like, Neuvillette is still part of them. Yeah. But they just don't understand like why Neuvillette was bringing Neuvillette into the city. I think this is what they are making noise about lah. Oh, this is the Fontaine of the Seeds. Oh no.
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back.
Oh no. Nobody can save her? Where is this? Oh. Vautrin?
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power.
Oh, wait.
The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
Oh, so they know that. So that means these two, they know that this whole thing is just a setup and... Oh no.
And she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol.
Guys, hold up. Wait a minute.
I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young.
Hold up. Wait, there's something I never told Carol. I had this little sister named Ira who passed away when I was very young. Ooh. What's going on?
She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal.
Oh, wait. Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deceptions and betrayal. It's true.
From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Because you want to
see.
see.
She was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
Whoa, calm down,
I
Watcher.
understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you.
Oh
I
no.
will take responsibility for everything.
You want to sacrifice himself too? So now what? Enter the court. Enter the opera house. Okay. But is Farina already there?
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
Very
I'm
cool.
thinking we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down. Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Neuvillette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Neuvillette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Neuvillette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
A race commotion gradually began to rise.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did? Yeah, that's right.
Oh wait, these peoples, they want to save Watchers. Is it? Ah, I just a bit lost connections. Yeah. Okay.
This whole
Right.
thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent.
He's innocent.
Order!
Oh no. He has to make his choice. He has no. I think he have to say Walter is guilty, even though he knows he is innocent. Yep.
I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law.
Oh no.
To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law. Therefore,
guilty.
You will be declared guilty.
What? That can't be! Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Because you know why? It depends on the machine. It depends. I mean, the machine has the final say. Neuvillette is not the one who's do the final say. Remember the. You remember Tartaglia the case? Yeah. Remember Tartaglia the case? He is actually like nothing to do anything in Fontaine, but the machine said the final decision saying that Tartaglia is guilty, which putting everyone as a big question mark. Like, wait a minute, Tartaglia has nothing to do with Fontaine, and now he's guilty because of, like, what crime is that? We all don't know.
Neuvillette.
He has nothing to say.
What have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off?
It's the machine.
Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
It's the machine.
Order.
It's the machine.
Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
You see, the tone is different now. The tone is different now. I mean, it.
Bye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Because if that person is really good, if that person is really guilty, he, like, the tone is like, it's very firm. Like, he will say, like, I will announce this person is declared guilty. But this one, the tone is different right now.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
The noises. That's why the earlier of the quest is say that.
Hey, stop spacing out! What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
What was that?
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me. I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over. Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
It reminds me of Harry Potter. I watched Harry Potter, but I can't even remember any of the scene. I'm fine, it's okay.
Wow, the Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome!
You see your face?
I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
The memories I saw were related to you.
Which ones?
From when you brought Carol to the to the court of Fontaine to when you declared the watering guilty. Oh no.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying. Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
He want to reopen the file way back 400 years ago? You want to reopen the file?
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Is that a bug? Why the line is different from this one?
However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
Oh! Didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
Is that a bug? Is that a bug? Hoyoverse, hello? Did you check? Do you check the line before you release it out to the players?
You've read about it. In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing here? I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
Oh?
Nice to see you again.
Hi, Navia.
We can help with?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case.
Oh?
So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Thank you. Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you. You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
Charlotte, it's your fault.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
It's your fault, Charlotte.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think.
Yeah, he's a Chief Justice, so...
Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
I thought she would say, ta-da!
Neuvillette, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
Because there's more attention now.
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight.
Oh, really?
What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
Let's go.
the streets so late at night?
Hmm?
Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Don't tell me everybody want to see
Have
monster.
you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melazine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
Oh no. The word is already spread out.
What? That's it! Who's been threatening Melazines? Show yourself!
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch.
By the way, this one. What are you doing here? Are you doing your traveling from Inazuma to Fontaine?
Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
Ooh.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that. Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
This isn't a good time to be out and about. Come on, don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too. All right, let's go buy a cake or something.
Someone's hungry. Just go and eat,
You
please.
shouldn't ever skip meals, especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
Right.
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Seriously?
Bounty mission.
To shirk your duties if Neuvillette wasn't involved?
Bounties.
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked
They
together for
are
years
going
now.
on the
If
bounties.
something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Oh?
Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh, look. Isn't that Neuvillette? I think he's looking at us.
Talk some more lah. Talk some more.
This is truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
People, talk some more. You know Neuvillette is watching at you lah. $4K. Okay, let's get back there. Where is he? Oh. Look for a suspicious document. Let's go. Oh, you have to read more. Damn. Oh, the smuggling one.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom. This is the one. The list of involved suspects should be...
Guys, hold on, yeah.
Found it.
Okay. What does it say?
Principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial. Those
Okay.
with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise.
Oh.
It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Should we tell Neuvillette about this?
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina Durasula just checked in with us.
Wow, speak of the devils.
He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
Anyway, we will be meeting up with Navia, but before that, I will be back in 30 minutes. Sorry, I think I should move a bit. Yeah. So I'll be back in 30 minutes. So just look at our cute Lumi. Yeah, so I'll be back. I'll be back in 30 minutes, yeah. Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah. Okay, so now we gotta meet up with Neuvillette, right? Let's go. Hey, sorry, this way. I think we could just jump. Where are they? Here? Let's go. Okay. Where are we going? Okay. Let's go. Huh? Oh.
Hey, Navia, we're here!
Shh.
Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Maréchaussée Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Huh?
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
Something feels off.
But, oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essan here?
Yes, that's me.
You're Essa?
Yes, monsieur, Neuvillette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from whom?
Domenico. He was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Something is off.
Where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first.
Domenico.
He is the one setting up the conspiracy. It'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
Alright then, let's head to the fortress right now.
Okay. Why am I here again? Okay, we will just continue the current quest. I'm so sorry. I keep on stucking on this because I haven't do this yet. So let's continue. Wait, what? Why is he getting involved again? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you know what? So that means I can't continue the Neuvillette story right now. Is it what they're trying to say? Oh no. What am I supposed to do? I should continue with this first? Or maybe should we do 2 in the same day? In the same stream. I guess that's what it is then. Yep. Oh god. Seems I need to come back here for more business, so let's see. Oh, it says it was locked by this one. It was locked by the Archon quest. It's not locked by the other one. I guess I have to go what this says first at this. I know that's really bad.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuvillette did say you'd be welcome at any time.
Excuse me. Would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in.
Thank you, Sadin.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
For those who are watching the VOD. Okay, so for those who are watching the VOD, I'm so sorry I messed up Neuvillette story quest and the Archon quest. But I'll try to finish up the Neuvillette story quest as soon as possible.
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
No, thank you, Neuvillette. No, please, thank you. We already gone through what happened in your story quest. Hell no.
That's alright, we just ate.
Very well then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
Hell no. Are you okay?
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting.
It's alright.
Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede, and it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
Oh, do you like our report?
That's right, and we came here to see you right away.
Even Paimon tell you that everything that happens is part of the sea incidents.
A massive whale.
Ooh.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea. A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Teyvat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Ah.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? Is he okay?
Paimon, he's from Seshnaya. He's not from Fontaine, so he won't be dissolved.
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself.
But there's something we'd like to ask you about.
Yes? What is it?
What was the tremor we felt earlier?
Ah, right! Paimon felt it too! We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago.
Oh,
the source
okay.
of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water levels rose? Oh no! What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon.
Poisson?
If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Okay.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her!
Reminds me of my probability class on Monday. Oh, okay. Yes, Pina de Rosula's headquarters is there.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
Sounds like a plan.
There's no time to lose. Let's get going.
Let's go.
Please be careful.
Okay, let me check. Okay, let's try again. Let's go! We can go there now. By the way, give me 5 minutes. Hey, by the way, I'm back. Yeah, sorry. Just having a little quick toilet break. Yep. So there's where is it supposed to go? Oh, here. Sorry. Okay. Go to the fortress of Maripede. Oh.
It's Monsieur Neuvillette.
Talk to Whiostley.
Welcome to the Fortress of Maripede, dear esteemed guests.
We're back! Ta-da! Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself! Guess we made a name for ourselves at this place.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
You tell Whiostley about the threat letter Chiara received.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Who does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he? To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
By the way, for those who sent me a Joy War request, I'm so sorry I cannot accept it right now. Yeah.
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Oh, did I hear someone say Melazine? What happened?
Suji, your admirer here.
Zijween!
A Melazine named Chiara received a threatening letter.
Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here. Really? Is Chiara gonna be okay?
Should be fine.
There's no need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Whiostley.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct?
Neuvillette is like, get back to business, dude.
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a
Neuvillette.
criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns.
Wait, what did he say? Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns.
Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa! If Paimon were the Duke, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
What's that?
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Yo, is something like a fan meeting session? A special fan meeting session?
Please come with me to the infirmary. Ah, and watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
What? Now it's stuck again. Oh my gosh. Now we're stuck again. I don't know what are we doing right now.
We once thought the Fortress of Meripede would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all. You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you mean Wriothesley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys?
He probably has a good number of tricks for every situation.
Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Oh, we have a British person here?
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Me too.
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
Inside the container.
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Well, come on, traveler, let's go take a look. Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Did someone shave your eyebrows or did someone strip you off your clothes?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
Bless the Lord.
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself? Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair!
Paimon, we don't have to ask. Paimon, there's no need to spell it out.
So, No wonder why you had to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away. What kind of hat was it?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help me find my hat.
Okay.
It's a soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim. Nothing fancy. I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap, but when I came to, it was gone. It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world. I'll wait here for your return.
Don't worry, we'll be back in no time.
Okay. Are you back here now? Oh, let's go. We're back here now. Let's go. I think we will do along with the Whiostley quests together. We have no choice. We have too many events ongoing. We are busy. Like, we are busy travelers.
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh?
This is our infirmary. Oh no, this is Cedrine's place.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink?
No, thank you.
Not that thirsty, but thanks anyway.
No, thank you.
Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that.
Oops. Okay.
I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
I think you are the one has a lot to talk about since Neuvillette is here.
Typical Cedrine. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
The criminals we passed by earlier. Wait, what?
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Oh? There is detail? I missed it?
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them. But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
You're not exactly a sight for sore eyes around here.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
Thank you. Oh, you stay here?
I place great trust in Whiostley, so I rarely visit the fortress of Meropide. However, exceptional circumstances call for exceptional measures. I hope I didn't cause him too much trouble.
Okay, just stay safe, okay? We need you, Neuvillette. Okay, let's go. What is this? Okay. What are we investigating? The three guys over there? Let's go.
Anything you need?
Oh! Okay, the badge you're wearing?
Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
What's that?
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years
Oh shoot!
We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family. Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
So what do you do?
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. We're at a natural disadvantage here in the fortress. But people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
Okay. So we understand that this is the mutual aid. There's an organization called Mutual Aid Network. Okay. So what about you?
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
Okay, help each other. Do all you can to for the justice. Do not detest just judgment. The above are 3 principles of the Mutual Aid Network. All are welcome to join, and membership is free. There are no compulsory group events. The Mutual Aid Network encourages members to do what they are able, including but not limited to cleaning, exercising, tutoring, and studying. It is hoped that all Mutual Aid Network members will, during their time in the Fortress of Merpeace, face up to the crimes they committed, encourage each other, support each other, and welcome the future together. Okay, nothing suspicious.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but our goal has remained unchanged. Here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
Okay. And you? Hold up. Oh. Oh, it's the same.
You two look kind of familiar.
The badge you're wearing?
It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though.
A Medal of Peace? Is that supposed to be given to what's the Melusin's name, and the one who is, what's the two guy that Neuvillette want to save but he didn't manage to save both of them? Is that the one that, is that the medal that they got in the first place?
The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other.
Fortran and Carol, thank you. Yeah, there's two of them.
All of us have a lot of respect for him.
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
Let's go. Where are you, my man? Ooh. Since when you sitting there? Hi.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol and Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Oh.
Yes.
So the network was inspired by...
Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Yes, that medal that the travelers saw in the dream. I mean, not the dream, I think it's the past. Okay, go to Whiostley's office. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Whiostley and where's the other guy?
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman, Domenico.
Domenico.
Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Hassan has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
Go on.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of Mora in return.
You need Mora? Go fight Zhongli, please. He can give Mora. Sorry, our topic.
After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial.
Ooh?
But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
Oh.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melusines? Over that?
Wait, what? What? I don't get it. Wait, what? He doesn't want to do business with the... I can't remember the name. And then someone freak him and make him like he is guilty of the smuggling case. Ignorance is not an excuse, by the way. You're hopeless.
My initial target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against him, right? If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melusines to salvage things. I recall that Kiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Kiara and force her to resign from the Marechaussee Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sijween, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
Ugh. More integration?
So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melusines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
400 years ago?
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melusines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melusines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
It's true.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melusines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melusines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melusines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
You think too much?
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
Tragedies like that don't ever happen again.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
Like me!
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
Ah.
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Oh?
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
Oh?
I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Memoria's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Okay.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
Wait, you're not going to...
Hey now, don't let your imagination run wild. Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
Yeah, question number 2.
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the mutual aid network. Is that right?
Yep.
Oh.
Neuvillette thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the Fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress.
Oh.
According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression. In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
What?
Doesn't he hate Neuvillette?
During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
You want to visit him?
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Huh? What does he want to do?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment. Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice. And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one.
Oh no.
That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
You want to visit him?
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
Wait, you're not going to see him? Or probably
Please, take care.
Or probably he could have probably passed away.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me.
Huh?
I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts, too. What do you think of me?
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. What do you think, Traveler? Hey, any comments?
What I really think is every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
Luby speaks! Let's go. This is after the Sumeru quest. This is the second time she talked after the Nahida quest. Oh my god. As the Hydro Dragon Sovereign, Neuvillette stating of himself as an outsider due to his identity. He overthinking things, I think. But as so much time has passed since then, perhaps the lines between him and humans have long since blurred.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption. As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself. But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Is that it? Are you sure you really understands? Cassis, let's go!
It's raining! Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
Neuvillette is crying. Hey! He's crying. Oh.
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning?
Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Oh.
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Meripede. It's a good place for me.
Navia? Oh, I think this is something about the father.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
Oh? Is this another clue?
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world. from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette. The rainy season's almost over.
Oh no!
Clear in a few days.
I hope you find time to enjoy the
Oh
sunny days
no!
ahead.
Portrait Carol! Oh my god. Oh no, I think I'm gonna cry. Come on, it's all over now. Oh, I love this scene. Oh, hey. Hello, ladies.
Resolved?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusine should be safe now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
By the way, where's Kiara?
Yeah, where is she?
At the Palais Mermonia. More than 50 people offered to protect her.
Oh my god.
Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger.
Hey, 50 is too many, wait.
I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy. So I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
50 is way too crazy.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur
Oh
Neuvillette,
no.
would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
The moment she's here, I know what is her intention already. I knew she will brought up a topic about she wants to interview Neuvillette. Charlotte.
That's not how you celebrate.
Hey.
I will consider it.
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month.
Oh.
Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Oh no, Shiloh's going to get promoted. She's going to get promoted.
Yes! Thank you so much, Monsieur!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Oh my god, I am stuck again. Oh my god, Charlotte will be like, "Wah!" Screaming all the way. She will be screaming all the way. Anyway, did you just say I'm stuck again? What is it? What is it? Let me finish my Neuvillette story quest, please.
Oh no, what happened here?
Oh. Oh no, what's happening?
Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Paimon means we need to check on her.
Okay. Are we able to get back there yet? No. Okay. Where is she? How do we get there?
haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's someone on the roof over there.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
Oh.
All right. Just hurry.
Let's go.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own?
Desiree's father?
My Desiree!
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg! My leg! How could this have happened? It hurts!
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
Maybe the people were dissolved because were dissolved in the primordial seawater. Wait, are we able to go there? Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Yeah, let's go! I should have done the story quest like earlier a while ago, or maybe like I shouldn't activate the story quest in the first place. Yeah. Talk to Kiara. Kiara is in Neuvillette's office. Where is she? Oh, hi. Wait, the heck? You're sleeping? Kiara? What?
Kiara?
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, Monsieur. And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Yeah.
Do you remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things.
Okay.
By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now.
Ooh.
Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time. In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, "Kiara, our dreams have finally come true." I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now?
Yes, you're safe. You can go on now.
Model for Alov.
Oh.
Of course. Off you go.
Yay!
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
Bye.
See you next time.
Eee! Finally! She's out. Oh, we're done? Oh, is he still here? Let's talk to him.
I really can't fathom what goes on in her head sometimes.
Neuvillette. Wait, obtain what? Obtain the reply note? away for personal reasons. We'll be back in. Personal reasons. Oh me, oh my. Has our Chief Justice finally come to his senses? If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. You should follow my example and go out more often. You need to get to know your people better. Even if something unfortunate happens, you still run into lots of unique characters along the way. What do you think? The human world isn't too bad now, is it? Oh my god, you Farina. This is anyway. Let's do that. Bye, Neuvillette. Okay, so we already done Neuvillette story quest finally. Yay! So yeah, we finally done Neuvillette story quest despite so many like story quests happening in between. I'm so sorry about that. The story quest I should have completed like way before. Yeah, so so I try to catch up. Maybe the next trip I'll try to catch up with the Whiostley's one before we move on to the Archon quest. So thank you so much for dropping by, and then I will see you on the next stream. So good night, and yeah, so have a good night rest. Good night everyone. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, have a good night rest. Okay, bye. Bye everyone. Bye.